Genesis chapter 50, KJV Trivia. Genesis chapter 50, question 1. What did Joseph's physicians do to his father after Israel died? A. Burned his body. B. Covered his face. C. Embalmed him. D. Mummified him. The correct answer is C, found in Genesis 50, verses 1 and 2. And Joseph fell upon his father's face, and wept upon him, and kissed him. And Joseph commanded his servants the physicians to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. Genesis chapter 50, question 2. How many days are to be fulfilled of those which are embalmed? A. 7 days. B. 21 days. C. 33 days. D. 40 days. The correct answer is D, found in Genesis 50, verse 3a. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. Genesis chapter 50, question 3. How many days did the Egyptians mourn for Joseph's father, Israel? A. 30 days. B. 40 days. C. 60 days. D. 70 days. The correct answer is D, found in Genesis 50, verse 3. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned for him 60 days. Genesis chapter 50, question 4. Joseph had sworn an oath to bury his father in the land of Canaan. Pharaoh's servants accompanied him, as well as members of Joseph's and Israel's households, who stayed behind in Goshen. A. Servants of Pharaoh. B. Their little ones and their flocks and their herds. C. The elders of his house. D. Elders of the land of Egypt. The correct answer is B, found in Genesis 50, verses 5 and 7 through 8. My father made me swear, saying, Lo, I die. In my grave which I have digged for me in the land of Canaan, there shalt thou bury me. Now therefore, let me go up, I pray thee, and bury my father, and I will come again. And Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, and elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Egypt, and all the house of Joseph, and his brethren, and his father's house. Only their little ones and their flocks and their herds they left in the land of Goshen. Genesis chapter 50, question 5. Joseph and everyone traveling with him to bury his father stopped near the Jordan River for a 7-day mourning period. The Canaanites who lived there saw the Egyptians mourning and named the place Abel Mizraim. At what location did this occur? A. The field of Machpelah. B. The cave in the field of Machpelah. C. The threshing floor of Atad. D. The field of Atad. The correct answer is C, found in Genesis 50, verses 10 and 11. And they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Jordan. And there they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, saw the mourning in the floor of Atad, they said, This is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mizraim, which is beyond the Jordan. Genesis chapter 50, question 6. Jacob's sons buried him in the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre. Who bought this from Ephron the Hittite? A. Abraham. B. Isaac. C. Jacob. D. Joseph. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 50, verse 13. For his sons carried him into the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham bought with the field for a possession of a burying place of Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. Genesis chapter 50, question 7. After Israel's death, Joseph's brothers sent word to him concerning a request from their father before he died. The request was that Israel wanted Joseph to forgive his brothers of the sins and wrongs they had committed against Joseph. When this message came to Joseph, what did he do? A. He was joyful. B. He was angry. C. He wept. D. He ignored the request. The correct answer is C, found in Genesis 50, verses 15 through 17. And when Joseph's brethren saw that their father was dead, they said, Joseph will peradventure hate us, and will certainly requite all the evil which we did unto him. And they sent a messenger unto Joseph, saying, Thy father did command before he died, saying, So shall ye say unto Joseph, Forgive, I pray thee, the trespass of thy brethren, and their sin, for they did unto thee evil. And now, we pray thee, forgive the trespass of thy servants of the God of thy father. And Joseph wept when they spake unto him. Genesis chapter 50, question 8. Joseph's brothers came and threw themselves down before him. What did they say they would be for him? A. Thy assistants. B. Thy servants. C. Thy captives. D. Thy butlers. The correct answer is B, found in Genesis 50, verse 18. And his brethren also went and fell down before his face, and they said, Behold, we are thy servants. Genesis chapter 50, question 9. How old was Joseph when he died? A. 70 years old. B. 80 years old. C. 99 years old. D. 110 years old. The correct answer is D, found in Genesis 50, verses 22 and 26. And Joseph dwelt in Egypt, he and his father's house. And Joseph lived 110 years. So Joseph died being 110 years old, and they embalmed him, and he was put in a coffin in Egypt. Genesis chapter 50, question 10. Before Joseph died, he assured his brothers that God would eventually return their descendants to the promised land of Canaan. What did the sons of Israel swear on oath to Joseph that they would carry up from Egypt? A. His bones. B. His descendants. C. His wealth. D. His cattle. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 50, verses 24 and 25. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I die, And God will surely visit you, and bring you out of this land unto the land which he sware to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And Joseph took an oath of the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones from hence.